Hey, my mate. Okay, so we're obviously on the right track here. So we're going to do a lot of the same work that we've been doing slowly. And we close now, especially with driver. We're close at the point now we can kind of push on as to how we're going to deliver the club. But let's not go too quickly because this thing is really neatened up a lot. Okay, I'm actually quite impressed. In 3 weeks or so, the work that you've done. So let's just keep it there with our warm-up. Okay, so feet together, little half swings. Okay, and then we can go a touch further in the warm-up today, but keeping those feet together. Okay, no big triggers, no big movements. Okay, but do a couple where you just go a little bit higher, but still keep your balance, still keep everything neat. Okay, so we're very happy with that. That's all good. All right, we don't need to do any head turns. You can do a little bit in your setup if you want to, okay, for your warm-up, but we don't need to do much of that this week. Okay, then this is what we're going to do, right? So it's along the same lines, but it's tying things in, and it's also something I want to do with the driver. Okay, so we're going to do this sort of pivot and stop drill. Okay, so what I want you to do, okay, a little bit wider now. Nice setup. Okay, I want you to take this club and put it on top of your shoulder, like right on top of your shoulders there. Okay, maintain that angle that you originally had. Obviously, you're a bit taller than me, right? Maintain that angle. Okay, and then I want you to turn down towards the golf ball. Okay, so none of this stuff, right? Very, very neat, like we've worked on. Okay, turn down. Okay, make sure there's no leaning or tilting or anything like that. Okay, turn down. So for you at your height, okay, that grip, if you get the club right on top of your shoulders, that grip should probably point about a foot outside. So you can even put a ball there. Okay, so the club should point at that ball, right? So once we set up, okay, the club should point at that ball. Yeah, then you stop there. Okay, obviously try and get a good grip. No changing. Get a good grip. Okay, and then you gently unwind. Okay, so very, very difficult drill. Okay, but very good. But got to have discipline in your control and your balance. Yeah? Okay, on top, pivot to that ball. Grip the club. Okay, so just do a few like that. Then, okay, the next round, same drill. Okay, we're just trying to feel where we're at. Okay, and then you just swing there. Okay, so you really try and focus on swinging to that same position. Okay, and then obviously your normal full swings after that. Okay, trying to go a little bit further and then just keeping your balance through the hitting area after you've hit the ball, no moving around, falling, whatever the case may be. Okay, then next round we're going to keep double knee flex drill. Now, if you do have a football, that would be fantastic. Okay, if you don't, doesn't matter. Okay, but we're going double knee flex. Okay, narrower stance, and we're going to try and keep this football between our legs. Okay, and obviously what we're doing there is making sure that none of that's happening. Okay, if you don't have it, okay, if you don't have it, that's fine. Then we do double knee flex, and you focus on the knees being strong throughout the swing. Okay, so none of that and none of that. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so you just do a few of those. Obviously, well, let's say 3 of those, 2 normal swings, 3 of those, 2 normal swings. Now, from there, when you've got your normal swing, when you're hitting your normal swing, your normal shot, okay, you've got to then translate. So we go double knee flex, we focus on those knees. Then we go normal stance, normal swing. Now you've got to focus on those knees being level and not too active. So you make a swing where you feel more solid and there's no things happening. You've got to start translating the feels from the drills into your swings. Okay, now we go to driver. Okay, driver the same. You start with double knee flex drill, okay, with the driver. Ball if you got it. If you don't, doesn't matter. That's fine. focus on the knees, both sides of the swing, if you want to call it that, but throughout the swing. Okay, then I was quite interested with those driver videos. Okay, I feel like you're very strong, you're very athletic, obviously quite tall and stuff, long levers. I was quite surprised how short and flat the driver swing was. That was quite interesting for me. All right, now, I don't think that suits your body type. Okay, it doesn't suit how athletic, we're not using your athleticism. Okay, so, you know, if we're going to hit this thing with a shut face, okay, it's definitely better to have a little bit of leverage and separation as well. Okay, so this is what we're going to do with the driver. Okay, start off slowly. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to do that pivot draw with the driver there, right? So we're over here, right? Okay, so pivot draw, wider stance, ball forward, obviously. Okay, watch those shoulders. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn. Okay, and this time we're going to get this up and above. Just feel like it's above your head. That's what I want. I want you to feel like your hands are above your head. Now to you, obviously, it's going to feel like that, right? Okay, so pivot, watch the golf ball. Hands up above my head. Okay, cool. All right, don't hit it from there. It's driver. I don't want you to hit the ground and damage your driver or anything like that. Okay, so just get it up there. Okay, and then I want you to take a swing really slowly. Okay, like 30-40% tempo. Okay, and I want you to take a swing and lift that club up high. And just gently return the club to the ball. Okay? And then as you're doing that, I want you to start building speed. So if you do a couple at sort of 40-50%, then we go, okay, let's do it. That feels good. Let me do some at 60%. High hands, up, up, up. Okay, let me do 75%. Big high hands. You can see I'm taking my time up there as well. Okay, nice pivot, big high hands. Okay, and then obviously we're going to stop at about 75% for this week. Okay, if you get it up there, 75% swing is going to go further than your current golf swing is going to go. Okay, but really, I mean, I was also trying to exaggerate as best as I can. I mean, I don't think you're going to get there straight away, but that's just where we're trying to start going. Okay, but do it slowly. 40%, 50%, 60%, 75%. Just slowly add 10%. Okay, let's do 2 reps of each. Okay, just slowly adding a little bit of speed. Okay, so again, a lot of the same work, obviously working, that's good, but also more focused on the longer clubs, on the tee clubs, on the driver this week. Okay, right. Let me know how you played on the weekend, and if you need anything else, and I'll talk to you later.